Hello everyone. It is actually quite early and I am really surprised that I'm awake at this hour. It is 9. At least that's what I think it said on the top of my phone just now. I think it's 9 in the morning. And I'm playing Persona 5 Royal. I really want to do another voiceover gameplay thing again because that's really fun. But I figured I have all this like Shein bags and stuff, and I want to chat with you guys, do my makeup, and get ready to film another one of those because that's really fun. Also, I have some Empties products over here, which isn't really much, and I think a couple of them are repeating, but I'm going to show that anyways. Maybe do a 2 video in 1. We'll see. I don't know how long Shein is going to be or not. I'm going to have space. Because what I do now is whenever I film my try-on videos, I create little shorts for YouTube and TikTok. Mainly TikTok, but I post them to YouTube as well. I just take out the copyright music and put YouTube's audio library in it. Alright, so I want to go all out with this makeup tutorial, so this video might be quite long. Because I'm going to be putting on eyeshadow today. And I'm going to grab... I was going to say I was going to grab a different shirt because all the fallout would drop onto this top right here. And I don't want that to happen. I don't know if using this coat is the right option. But I just don't want any of the fallout dropping onto this top. So this flannel coat right here is going to have to suffer. Now, I feel really good. I'm kind of feeling like now it's becoming the time of the month where I'm gonna have to just sit here eating poor man's food because my dad isn't really bringing any food in again. So it's just like there's ramen in there, there's eggs, there's the smallest amount of like lunch meat. I think it's turkey, like turkey lunch meat in there. So I just had that on a single slice of bread with mayonnaise and barbecue sauce, and I made myself a noodle to go along with it. It was actually pretty good, but you know, I would rather have something else better than that. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is something I got for Christmas. This is the Beauty Runway eyeshadow. Now, I've already put this palette on before. I don't know if I was filming it. I probably did, but these shadows are pretty decent. They're not the best. Like, they definitely pass on, like, presentation. Like, just look at how pretty the pan design is. It's like this geometric shard looking mold. And I think that's pretty cool. Like, I've only been using this nude palette right here for a highlighter. And, like, I do have a highlighter, but I move around my makeup collection so much I don't know where it is. So I'm going to be using the same foundation. This is the Velvet Moisture Liquid Foundation. Apparently it has SPF 20 in it, and this is actually too dark for me. And I'm looking at myself on camera and I look really light. So yeah, I just thought I would say that because that's just something I just now realized that. Okay, so I have 2 sponges now. As I showed you guys in the last one, I had to grab a handful of sponges because it just didn't make any sense. I didn't have any sponges in my makeup bag. The blush brush I'm going to be using today is by Studio Selection. This is their total face brush, but I use it for blush. Like, I like using powder brushes for my blush. That's how much I love blush. And I don't put powder all over my face. Like, I do want to go back to doing that, but at the same time, it's like I don't really need to cover my entire face in powder and foundation. It wastes a lot of makeup wipes. And it just feels like I have a lot going on my face. Like, sometimes I can feel how heavy makeup is. I probably had a full coverage foundation and a full coverage powder or something is why I felt like that. But I'm cool with just putting it on around my nose and mouth. And I'm going to go with the same dark powder again by AOA Studio. This is their Perfect Finishing Press Powder in 159 Toffee. Which, mind you, these colors used to be my skin tone. Now it's just too dark, but I'm gonna roll with that. Okay, so I've been using this mascara, I believe. Just want to check it again real quick, because I'm starting to feel like this is kind of, it's either dried out or it doesn't really have a lot of product in it. All right, I'm gonna still use this lip brush I used a while ago. And yeah, I'm definitely one of those girls that don't clean their makeup brushes, because first of all, I never really even use makeup brushes much except for on my face. But yeah, I'm definitely the kind of girl that does not wash her makeup brushes. If anything, if it's too dirty, I will just buy some more. Okay, so my total face moisturizer is something called Lavender Multi-Use Oil with red currant, grapefruit, and jasmine, enriched with apricot oil and coconut oil, hair, body, and nail oil. This is just going to be the oil that I always use, but because I keep filming new videos, who knows which one will go viral, so I have to keep repeating myself. I know. So I'm going to be using that to moisturize my face, and I have this gold lipstick here, and I put it in my makeup bag because I'm like, I love the color gold. It reminds me of Owner Son from Dental Life Extreme 3, and I was like, well, I totally want to wear the gold lips, but I think the only way to match with this is if I do a dark look. I don't think a light colored look will go well with gold, in my opinion. And I'm trying to see if the look that I'm planning on doing will go with that lip color. And using this neutral palette, it's not going to go too well with gold. So I'll find a new lip color for that one. I'm going to attempt the same type of eyeshadow like I did before with the same brushes. Okay. So my eyeshadow isn't really going to be too dark. It's going to be quite light. I think it may be natural, because this palette right here does have a dark shade in it, but it's a dark purple. It's not black or dark brown. It's a purple, and I'm not really wanting to put on purple. Alright. Now, I got this blush palette from that same collection, the Beauty Runway. It was just like this giant makeup set. Go have a watch of my Christmas Day video. But I got this giant makeup set that came with 90 pieces, which I thought was really neat. I didn't know makeup sets could even be over 50 pieces. Like, I thought 50 pieces was a lot, but that one said 90 pieces. It was really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna actually use this hot pink lipstick right here. This is their matte lip colors by Zuri Flawless. I discovered Zuri Flawless from shopmissay.com. And my brushes are from Shein. My moisturizer's from Marshalls, I believe. And anything that's clean color, like Clean Color Cosmetics, I got straight from their website. And AOA Studio, and this mascara right here by Malibu Glitz, I discovered on shopmissay.com as well. AOA Studio is actually shopmissay.com's own brand. Alright, and it's like I really want to go back to Shop Missay, but they're not really putting a lot of stuff on there that makes me want to buy it. Like, I even look in the accessories area because sometimes that's really interesting. And a couple of the things that are looking pretty cute are already sold out. And like, that was also something I didn't like about being on Shop Missay. It's like the second something is stock, you have to quickly get it now before it is sold out. And I hated that feeling. Like, could y'all put enough stock? You know, because stuff that is on Shein.com that's like 98 cents, it's never sold out. Like, and if it is sold out, it's not sold out forever. Like, Shop Missay they just don't restock anything unless it's like a really, really, really hot item. Like, probably something a YouTuber would have to give a shout out to, then they'll restock it. Just saying what I've learned. So I'm going to be using this Beauty Runway mascara today. Like, I'm really debating if I want to use this one or this one, but I'm going to see how this goes. Trying to find my eyelid primer, because I cannot put on my eyeshadow without putting that on. It's really shocking. I've actually went most of my makeup, like, experience, like learning how to do makeup. I've been going my entire makeup journey without an eyeshadow primer. And I was like, this eyeshadow doesn't work, and it's because it's cheap. But no, I needed an eyeshadow primer this whole time. Okay, and like the same thing can go for colors for your lip. Like they have lip primers. Most people think that certain lip colors are not as smooth when they go on or not as pigmented. But if you use a primer for your lip, it'll show up a lot more. Okay, so I got this brush from this fake Urban Decay Naked Heat palette thing. And I use the, like this straight one. Like it looks straight because I've used it for my eyes. But like I'm just going to go in with that brush and start putting the primer on. And this, like the eyeshadow primer feels like it may be drying out actually. Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit dried out. Alright, and I got this new mirror for Christmas as well. It does have lights, but I don't want to use the lights. Like the lights are, it's a white light. Almost like I'm going to like some kind of ball or something, or a really important building. It still has all the paper on it. But I thought, why not use this today? Which I actually have to take the plastic off now that I mentioned that. Okay. Now there's actually a lot that I could do today. I'm gonna see if I can now that I've gotten a lot of sleep. This is huge. And to make this not as long as it usually would be, I'm just going to do one eye on camera and the other one off camera. Okay. So I'm really enjoying opening up a lot to my boyfriend. It just, you know, sometimes people say you shouldn't open up too much, but for me, I can't help it. And it's probably because I'm a public figure and I've been telling people over the internet about me for so long that just coming out and telling him about me really is nothing. I've really been enjoying doing that, and it's just fun to look forward to getting to know him a lot more. So yes, like see, like this is what I was talking about. Like this is actually a dark purple. This is also it's like a lighter purple, but it has glitter in it. So I'm going to be using this color right here. Like I wish it would actually show up like this. It probably won't, but I'm going to use it anyways, because that's the only thing that is looking like a dark brown almost. And this is going all over my eyelid. That's why I'm using my fingers. Like I don't have a brush to just pat all over my eyelid. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can just put this mirror down instead of have it block the camera. Alright. And I completely forgot I had all these makeup wipes. I was sitting here thinking I had to buy new makeup wipes, but nope. They're all in my purse behind me. Alright. And it's like, I love using dark colors. So it's like whenever I use a dark color, it just feels like common sense, like you don't really need to have any liquid liner on. But like sometimes I still put liquid liner even if I have on a dark color. Brooke just came in the house. My mom sounded like she was upset. Okay. Like, I wonder if I should take the rest of the plastic off on both like sides. Like, maybe I could see like closer with the other mirrors. Like, I don't know if every mirror has its own like different like magnifying effect, or is it just different angles? Well, it is slightly dark, which is pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna dip my fingers into that one more time. Alright, so that's how the color is gonna be all over, like total all over my eye. Now, what I'm going to use now is that circle-headed brush I used before. This one. It's kind of rounded. Just checking to see if it's dark. I'm gonna use that dark purple now to see if I can darken up my crease. It's like I say it's my crease, but I'm still not sure if I'm really doing it or not. Like, it's just to give it a slight dark effect. You know what, let me take the plastic off. Okay. Hopefully this can help. Like, it just kind of darkens it a little bit, and like that's what I really like. So I was about to say I was going to do the same for the other eye, but I didn't do the other eye. So I'm actually going to start blending. I'm going to start to blend out, and I think this was supposed to be my highlight brush, so let me see if I can find the other brush that I'm missing. There's a brush beside me, and mind you, right now I'm filming this, it is extremely freezing in here, but I'm really enjoying it because normally it's hot in this room. So the color I'm going to be using to blend is going to be this one right here. Like, this is always fun to watch. Like, whenever I watch a makeup tutorial, I enjoy watching them dip the brush inside of the color. Okay. And y'all, like, I really want to just, like, be really open and tell you guys what my dreams have been. But, like, I've just been dreaming about this one person, and I really need to stop thinking about them, because this person does not care about me, and it seems like they would rather, you know, I don't know, like, we just really lack communication, and I keep thinking about this person. I keep feeling bad for them because they're going through a lot right now. But I have to learn to just stop thinking about them, or stop caring about them, because they don't care about me. And it's not my boyfriend. Okay, my boyfriend cares about me so much. But I mean, like, they're just this one man. Every single day I just feel so bad for him. And it just sucks. I can't even tell him how much I care and everything, and it's because, like, hasn't been showing any signs of that he cares about me at all. So it's like, okay, then, well, I guess I'll stop caring. So that's actually going to be my eye look. I'm going to clean it up later on. And looking at it right now, I feel like I just want to add a flick, not really a line going across, even though that'll be a lot of effort. And, like, you guys ever just, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, this part right here of your finger just, like, kind of pushed down, and, like, it hurts so bad. And I probably should just use my left hand looking in this bag instead. I think whenever I film my makeup tutorial, I'm afraid of it being way too long, because normally they are really long. Like, that's what it's supposed to be, but I have to chop it down because of my my technology. It can't seem to export super long videos. I'm trying to figure out why. Though it did export one of my Vlogmas videos that was really long. So yeah, but I don't know why it stopped. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a flick instead. Put this down. Okay, and it's always messy because I use my makeup wipes to fix it. See? Like that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I'm gonna use the one from Beauty Runway. I'm gonna say Beauty Concepts. I think I had a makeup set that was by Beauty Concepts. I wonder if Beauty Concepts and Beauty Runway are the same. Let's see. You know, I had this Revlon mascara that had a wand where you had to do this, like you had to twist it. And ever since that one, I've just been doing it with all of my mascaras, and I'm seeing a difference. Okay. I'm actually just going to be using this one. So I'm going to dip this back in and use it for my lower lashes. Okay. Just trying to make sure you guys can see. Now, normally I would be searching my bag all the way to find something to make my waterline darker, like I would use black in my waterline. Now, before I did this like highlighter on my inner corner, but I'm gonna skip that today. I'm gonna go straight with foundation, so I think I can take this off now. Who wants to stay over there? Okay, so I'm gonna use this moisturizer now. I'm gonna be careful not to get it on my mirror. That almost just went everywhere. And I never know where to set this down. Okay, put that back in my makeup bag. Like, you guys ever have your mascara just get stuck to your bottom lashes? That's actually a sign of really good mascara, believe it or not. And like, as I'll put it on my lips too, cause why not? Okay, so I'm going to put this one by Malibu Glitz back. I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to go straight in with liquid foundation now. This is the Velvet. I think I said that already. And like, honestly, I think I put too much, but it's okay. Okay, now I'm just going to go for my powder. You can see how dark it is from my hair, right? So I'm gonna have to be like clearing my throat a lot. I still have just the most minimal amount of COVID, but it's definitely not as horrible, believe me when I say that. Okay. Now that is all done, like I actually throw away the sponges. I don't reuse them. Like I think I have reused them a couple times in my makeup tutorials, but like they do get thrown away because they say you're not supposed to reuse sponges, and I actually find that to be really gross. So yeah, that's why I switched that out. Now now that that is completed, the next thing that I do is do highlighter and blush, and then at the end is my lipstick. This is how it's usually is. So I'm gonna go into this palette right here. Like I can't really see what's behind me. That's why I was trying to focus. Let me use this right here. This light color. This kind of golden, actually, this golden color right here. I'm gonna do that. Alright. I just realized I'm wearing something that's supposed to be in the try-on video. Okay. I'll do a little bit on my nose. And then like I put some right here. Just so right here could be shiny. Now, I know what highlighter is for, but I think for me, I've given highlighter a different purpose. I just like it to look really shiny. Not really for bringing something forward. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna do blush. And I'm gonna be using the Total Face one I said, I think. And this Runway blush, like I just dip it in there. Like it doesn't matter what the shade is. I think all shades of pink look good on me. Okay, see how that looks like. Then I'll do the same for right here. Alright, so let's put some more highlighter on. Try to see how I can hold it. Is this top right? Okay, and like this is slightly darker. Like the gold is really dark, but that's fine. It's okay. Alright. So like that's kind of how toned down I want it to be. Now the last is my lips. Which, doing a hot pink lip, I'm actually glad I chose a vivid bright color instead of dark lips. So dark lips is always my thing, but this is actually really good. Like these colors are just so bright and vivid. Like normally I would be drawing my eyebrows. Don't know if I even have my brow pencil in here, but I mean, I guess I can just let it just be natural, I guess, because the wig that I'm usually wearing usually just covers my brows. Trying to dig in this bag to find a pencil. Like, this is an eyeliner pencil, but it's kind of blue. Like, it's blue, not black. Actually, like, I'm supposed to be filming like a declutter, but I'm gonna throw this little pencil in the trash. Alright, so that's actually it. I'll be back with either my empties video or my Shein try on video. Of course, the one that's just the most exciting is the Shein try on video. So, but I will get back to you guys later. I'm gonna try to post this way beforehand. So yeah, look forward to that. Which, that's really silly to say if you're already watching this, but yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I love you guys.